league. And we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Vikings and the Jets, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
Come on, set!
Throwing on first down. West. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Looking to throw. West. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
37-yard line.
Back to throw. West. Oh, put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
They've definitely gotten better this season. Has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
If this turns into disaster, he's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Come on now, this ain't like you.
The Vikings head out to take over once again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
13-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw. West. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. The Vikings at 6-5 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 19-yard
For the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. West. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
34-yard line.
Back to throw. West. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sacked by John Franklin Myers. Taken down back at the 23-yard
An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw. West. Open man once again. It's Thielen. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. West. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. West. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that drive was going pretty darn well. 3 previous times, converted on 3rd.
Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. The field to Jefferson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
Let's go.
Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
13 more yards. That's another.
On 1st and 10, West. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they've been kicking the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now first and 10 at the 11. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw now on second and 10. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way.
After a week's worth of preparation, probably not prepared for this. You throw the pick six.
Let's go now. Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Throwing after the interception. West. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Dances by him.
Complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Jets.
And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half.
Here we go. Go.
On first down, West. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by D.J. Reed. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1 yard line.
Sets up first down and goal at the 1 yard line.
Nothing here.
His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down. West. And the throw left sideline here is caught. Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Incomplete.
Throwing again on second and 10. West. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Ready up.
On first and 10, West puts another pass into the hands of Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Looking to throw. West. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
Second and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led. Throwing to start the drive. West. And Cook has it left side.
Let's go, let's go,
And
let's
he'll
go.
be defended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. West. And this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Defended by Bryce.
Operating from the gun. West. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A pass complete here to Sanders. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Now on 1st down, he'll have to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
To Dalvin Cook. It's a pickup at 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. West. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. West. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and knocking it to 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings are finally into the... And the football going back to the Vikings offense. On 1st down, West. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Hurry, hurry!
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Sanders. A 6-yard
To throw on 2nd down. West. Complete. Jefferson the target. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. West. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Justin Jefferson.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. West. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10. West. That is caught by Thielen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 70. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.
It's Madden NFL.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. West. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tracy Walker.
To throw again. West. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
To Justin Jefferson. A gain of 22 yards.
First down, West. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the Vikings at 500 hit 6 and 6. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They go play action here on 1st down. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run with Cook, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. West. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. He had the touchdown strike on that last drive, number 35 for him on the year. Throwing on 1st down. West. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. West going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking to throw on second down. West. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down.
Looking to throw. West. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And the Vikings first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back to throw again. Got his man complete in the middle. That's Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
To Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Adam Thielen from 17 yards out. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, so if you are... Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. West flushed out right. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First and 10. West. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's thrown.
On the ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one into the hands of Thielen. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
Give to Cook out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. West. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14 coming up tonight. We got a good one in the AFC West. Get the Parkas out. Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night, you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Let's get some going.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Back to throw. West goes right back to Smith again. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Complete to Adam Thielen.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. Let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's sized up one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's again the Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3. It's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook from 6 yards away. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Tag! Ears back and go full strength.
They'll start this drive out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Cook again. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. West. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field. Give them nowhere.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Cook not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. West. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And the Vikings now heading onto the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Following the fumble recovery, West. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A very solid game at 27. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm looking back and watch this tape. I really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Here we go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And now out comes Minnesota. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead.
Ready? Alert! Alert! Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much of an opening there. He's only going to get this to about the 32.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And so here's the Viking offense making their way out.
Two!
to start the drive. West. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the
To throw on second down. West. Open here, Adam Thielen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. The Vikings at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive. And they start again here with a 1st and 10. On first down, West looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they're going to hold their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Back to throw. West lets it fly for Thielen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the deep.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. West. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. West. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Ready.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. West. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
To Justin Jefferson.
And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. West. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 1st and 10, West. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Looking to throw. West. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 60 yards. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the...
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. West. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it.
All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 2-yard line.
last two plays from scrimmage in this ball game pretty eventful. He throws the
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
First down.
For Minnesota, 52 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. On first down, West. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And now they're in the hurry up.
Down back at the 32.
Looking to throw on second down. West. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Operating from the gun. West. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Third and goal. Or keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw again. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Off play action. West. Catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Tell you what. found some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. Big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down. West. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first and 10. West. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Check nickel.
They'll stick with the passing game as he goes to throw. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. On first down, West. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. West. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle, it's Cook. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They roll to Cook. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
That's trash. That's trash.
They'll run for it to Cook. And that's a touchdown as they broke
touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Well, it doesn't get any more exciting than that. It was all or nothing on the final snap at the goal line. And that defense, they came through with
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. He's putting together a tremendous campaign and is within range of the single-season passing record. It's the Vikings and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year caller. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Play action. West. Throw left side on target to Thielen. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the gun on third down. West. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Huge, huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it. He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. West. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. West. It is caught by Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. West. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off the play fake. West. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 25 yards that time. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Zone touchdown, Minnesota. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, the defensive coverage. And out now come the Vikings.
Come on. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Off Play action. West. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. West. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. West. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he comes.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Off the play fake. West. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
By
Kayvon Thibodeau.
A 7-yard.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of... So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
Ready? It's one play at a time, baby.
Throwing on 1st down. West. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. Looking to throw. West. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then we got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's cooking. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. West. And This ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns.
Come on.
Throwing to start the drive. West. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. To throw on 2nd down. West. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's connected. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding Sanders on the crossing route.
Complete to Emmanuel Sanders. It's a gain of 8.
The Vikings had 8 and 6 now on the year. Feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can put up 40 points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Oh, and now West lost the football. It's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Here we go, stop!
The offense retains possession.
Off play action. West. And he'll toss this one in. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. West. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And it's been feast or famine for him so far. 2 touchdown passes, but also 2 interceptions, including the one he did their last drive. Start here 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. West. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. West. It's caught by Sanders. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. West. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. West. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that.
Tag! See what you got.
Off play action. West. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun. West. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. His throw incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Open man as Thielen is complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to him defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. West got an open man finding Jefferson.
That's good.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now a play fake here on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, West. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Working with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. West. Firing quickly, but it's
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Sanders has it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. West. And he just gets rid of it. Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Off play action. West. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Giantsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Always unfortunate. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Rolling to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. It's incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. West. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. West steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
That's good.
They worked this well upfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, West. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. West. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Ready? Go, Chaps! Go, Chaps! Hey, we gotta get this out here.
That's right, takes it to about the 37. In on the tackle, Chris Harris. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. West. This one brought in by Jefferson. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And off comes to Cook. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run it again with Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We gotta be big time.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And they will take a knee here.
What's up, man? Oh, y'all, let's get going. He's okay. We'll take that. No. Everybody stay good out there and execute, man. You gotta be smarter than that, man. Let's go.
Let's go. From the 9, here's 2nd and goal. A 10th carry in the game for Madden. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And now out comes Minnesota. Cook up the gut. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. There's Anthony Hitchens working his way through and sticking him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and a little bit of a